All right, y'all. We're all ready to kick off our next game in the lineup. Actually, we technically started, and then that freaking amazing game, Digimon Time Stranger, came out, which we'll still be doing post-game stuff. But for now, Tales of Vesperia. After we get this one done, we'll go start back up with Fairy Tale. Okie doke, y'all. So, let's dive into it. Looks like we were last Jewel of the Empire Fountain Plaza Center area. Sorry, big stretch. And let's go into it. All right, let me try and think a bit because jumping to another big game. Yeah, let's get rolling. So we're in the town, and let me figure it out, get back on track, and then we'll get back on the story. I'm so bummed out now that Tales of Excelia is out. I wanted to play that first because it came before this game, but since we started this already, let's knock this out, and then we'll jump over to the Tales of Excelia game after Fairy Tale. We'll keep rocking and rolling. It's just there's so much, y'all. So much, y'all.
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and to shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
Take a look at this. Scout ship setting sail.
Sorry, I'm just trying to navigate to pick back up where we left off exactly.
It's a history book. About 800 years. Few records exist of than 300 years ago.
Claudin, huh? Where?
All right, that's enough for...
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur.
They came from my own master, a man named Claude.
That right there is a hidden
Developed them himself.
hidden quest or something, or hidden for a
so
hidden spell or
graceful.
something.
I
That's
wish
what this
I could
is
move
right
like
here.
that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution But I will... He always... Deep... I can't...
What
Sadly,
is he?
yes, he died to protect...
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgard's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorius with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorius knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
Sorry, man. We'll get back on track here. Let's see.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville?
This
I
only
heard
took
we might
forever to
him
find.
here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
Bruh.
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Eifried. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Looks like a good bottle of scotch.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength, real strength, and I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Eifried's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Eifried's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The shepherd Artorius, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me in our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. To think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard, too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Yo, did they pound that whole bottle right there, or is that something else? You know, I never know in these Tales games. I got little things hidden everywhere.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
All right, y'all. I think we're back on track. So it looks like we have... I don't know if we have to do all three of those or just pick one, and that's good. But, yeah, I'm going to load up because I want to get to the secret battles that all the Tales games had. So.
That ceremony was Lord Artorias. He raises...
You think so?
He may look... His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got two younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
Greetings, Magilou's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it,
Mob Oak.
Huh? Oh. It smells good.
I'd say you love...
Each has their own take.
What do you like, Eisen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil.
Yeah.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potato.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Right.
Always ready to fight.
Let's go! Let's go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Here I come.
Too slow!
Nothing can stop these fists. You're fighting Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Hold up! Form two! The flash!
Come on, really?
Damn, y'all, I may have to end up getting a guide for that. I mean, these games are massive, but I don't want to just keep running around and not, you know, there's not a direct path. So, yeah, we'll chuck away a little bit. We got about 30 more minutes or so before we wrap it up. I mean, I know she said here, the Downey Highway. Now it's got to find out where this event takes place.
out of our way! That there! That's our food! Give it up! It's ours! Make it hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Make it for more! Hold up! Hold up! Make it down! No escape! Make it down! How's that? No escape! Hold up! No escape! Hold up! That too! No escape! No wide open! That's all! Hold up! It's up! How's that? Hold up! Wide open! Hold up!
So the attackers were demons. I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off. It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just humans. Aggressive ones who attacked the innocent.
Alright, so I don't think the quests are too bad. Let me just try and knock these other two ones out.
The job is done. Time to leave.
Move it or die. Hey, hold up! Hold up! If you want to live, get out of my way. Well, the Abbey and Shepherd,
They might as well be the Empire.
The shepherd.
I wonder...
That's what they call he promised a...
I have no... He called Enome. There should only be 4.
Is he talking?
Have you heard anything Laffy said?
Sorry.
It doesn't... The man is... But there's no way he...
Don't underestimate...
Trust me, than to make...
You're good at what you do. There's still more to do.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, what?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing person?
I can think of a few possibilities.
By the way, those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they
They were warning each other to be careful.
Considering how bold we've been,
We'll be famous soon enough once...
Sounds like that could get fun. The people trying to capture us will put prices on her, depending on who draws the likenesses. Each portrait...
Aye.
I hope I get a poster
Then do your...
Right.
Am I missing fast travel options? I gotta check and see. This is gonna take forever running all the way back and forth, you know?
Hey, that note, think it might be one of those code red.
Doesn't matter to me.
I don't see it. Look.
Probably.
And those guys...
I see where...
And if we're to...
That's what I...
All right.
But...
That goes without...
You don't have to work.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
You're fighting the Reaper. No escape! Let's go! Out there!
Unarmed.
Oh, this is a nice area. Huge.
I'll end this quickly.
Let's go! Let's go! No escape! No escape! No escape! Hold up! It's up! See this?
You won't get any pity or compassion from me. You better be ready.
No escape! No escape! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! You're wide open! Who wants some next? You're wide open! No escape! Pummel! Whiplash!
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Dang it, I thought that was the target of where our missing guy was because it's getting close to the hour mark. All right, let's see. Just push a little bit more.
goes there?
What on earth are guards doing here?
Watch out! They've got Malachim!
They're no ordinary cell swords. No escape! Pummel! Too slow!
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Those guards were completely seduced by those female llama. That's the bottom line. Anyway, let's see if we save this dude.
Is there someone here named Mendy?
Oh, thank goodness.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.
I know the run back takes long, y'all. There's got to be a fast travel function. I'm somewhere I got to unlock. All right, y'all. Sorry those runbacks take forever in these games. Sorry, stretch. Anyway, enjoyed it. After playing a new intense game like Digimon Time Stranger, it's tough to get back into the casual games. All right, y'all. So I think it's going to conclude it for tonight. Tomorrow's Friday and Saturday, so I'll have a few more. We're going to continue pushing Tales of Berseria. Anytime there's an option to do some post-game stuff that I discover with Digimon Time Center, I'll bring that up as well. But as far as now, that game is fully complete until the DLC arrives, and we'll go do that. So, yes. And then the game Fairy Tale that come after we beat this game, Tales of Berseria. The actual Fairy Tale game was a viewer choice, and that's, again, I found that out. Like I say all the time, and in my post, my game tester list on my channel is super important. We got to get this. Our goal is 100 subs by the 2026 VGA Awards next year, and I know we can do it. But I'll need your help with all that. So look at those game tester lists. It really helps me find out what people want to see. And we will go from there. In the meantime, I enjoy all these games. And, yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Get some rest. Stay warm.